Ooh, let's try that again. I had a hair in my mouth. Welcome to another Ernie's Journeys, where we answer the question, where will the journey take us? Today, the journey takes us, well, here. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I followed the coordinates on my map, on GPS, to get me to a place called the JAY WHITE Quarry. It is a mining quarry that's also supposed to have hiking trails. Now, as I was following the road and following the directions here, the directions seem to have led me onto a dirt road out into the middle of nowhere. So I followed the road all the way, trying to find where the hiking trail was, following the map all the way to where the hiking trail was supposed to be. And it brought me out to here. This is so weird and random. All right, I'm gonna show you guys. This is what it looks like. When the map says it's a quarry, it's a quarry. That's all marble. But yeah, look at this. This is nuts. There's an actual quarry over here. There's even a blasting area sign. So this is clearly not a hiking trail here. So I thought, well, I guess I'll turn around. So I very gingerly turned around. I mean, none of this looks very stable to be driving a Mazda on. But, oh, there's a car coming. So yeah, obviously not a hiking trail over there. But then I found this over here. It's just off of the entrance. I haven't been up here yet, but maybe there's a good view. And there's a picnic table, so I guess it's frequented. Let's see. So this is the Otis Gazebo for the community. I mean, it's got a heck of a view. Can you guys see the windmills out there? And I'll zoom in a little bit. All along that ridge, windmills. So I was about to give up on filming anything today, but as I was driving back, I found the hiking trail. I'll show you guys up here up ahead. So it looks like there's a hiking trail there. There's also all these little signs everywhere that talk about the things that you might see, like wild turkey. There's another one up here by the entrance point to the quarry that talks about white pine. White pine is Maine's state tree, and it's state flower. Well, not the tree. The pine isn't the flower, but you know what I'm saying. Now these were used for masts for sailing ships. Pretty easy to see why. It's the tallest tree in eastern North America. So here we go. This is the hiking trail right next to the JAY WHITE Quarry. I know this one. This is birch, white birch. You can tell from the coloration, and there's always like little pieces that are peeled off of it like paper. It always makes me think of paper. Birch is really important for making canoes. They only live about 140 years according to this sign. The sign here says this one is a maple tree, and the seeds of these trees have the little wings. They spin toward the ground like a helicopter. Huh. You can use them for charcoal. The wood is used for charcoal and for furniture. And most importantly, for some maple syrup. This one here is a red oak, according to the sign. Far-reaching branches with a head. As you can see, there's not very many branches until the very top. Up there. So far, I'm really liking this trail. I like the fact that there's a bunch of signs everywhere in front of trees and the flora and fauna, so you can learn more about the woods in Maine. I think that's really important. You know, it's really great to just appreciate the beauty of it while you're here, but it's also nice to be able to learn something as well. I mean, all around you there's always such a huge diversity of trees and plants, and you know, I want to know stuff like that. I like to know what it is that I'm looking at. So already, for the edutainment value that this trail provides, I give it a thumbs up. It's a bit of a hike getting up here, but as far as on the ankle breaker scale, the ankle buster scale, this is a 1. It's a pretty nice laid out course. I love the fact that there are these chunks of granite everywhere. Now I'm assuming that they're granite because we're right next to the quarry. If anybody can tell me wrong or tell me that these aren't granite, let me know down in the comments below. I'm just assuming that, but I really like that. So you can see, this is the hiking trail where we just came from. But yeah, as far as the ground is concerned, it's pretty stable, pretty solid. You're not going to have much problems walking on it. Kind of random, but looks like there's also some logging that takes place around here. Because we're on a road. Now I'm assuming that looks like road, but over here looks like trail. I'm assuming we go this way. I really like, again, big chunks of granite, kind of pointing us onward in this direction. Also, the gravel lets me know that I haven't strayed too far off the path. Although, who knows? If you guys find this camera out in the woods somewhere, I guess you'll at least know what happened to me. Yep, we're still on the path. You can see more plaques up ahead. I give this definitely 5 out of 5 deep breaths. I know we're really close to a quarry, but can't really tell. It's quiet, it's peaceful out here. I'm probably the loudest thing out here right now. Out of all these trees, I like this one right here. See how it's kind of curvy? All the rest of them are straight, but just this one, it's kind of doing his own thing. You do get the occasional beeping from that quarry of the heavy machinery backing up. I hear that every now and then. But apart from that, it's quiet. What does the fox say? So there's the plaque for fox here, but then the path splits. We can go to the left. Looks like we can go to the right. I'm gonna go this way. Oh wow. So if you take a right at the fox, this is where you come out. What? There's like picnic tables up that way. And then there's this big wide open field. Looks like some old farm equipment kind of hanging out in the underbrush over there. This is beautiful. What a beautiful day. Let's go up here. Oh, I love it. This looks like a great place for a picnic. So this is a little bit about the type of wildlife you might see. I probably won't see anything because I'm being so loud up here, but you can learn about cottontail rabbit, bald eagles, field mice, and turkey vultures. Look at that. I'm just gonna sit over here for a little bit and enjoy some of this. I just caught one of my favorite smells of being outside in Maine, honeysuckle. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just the most aromatic, just pleasant smell that you can smell when you're outside. It reminds me of summer in all of its beauty here in Maine. This one, definitely come check out this hiking trail. This sign here talks about lady slippers. We saw a bunch of those when we went to Wolf's Neck State Park. These are very beautiful plants and very rare. In fact, I think they're protected here in the state of Maine. I'll put a link at the end of the video to the Wolf Neck State Park video. So this looks like it was part of an apple orchard at one time. You can still see apples growing on the trees. Probably wouldn't eat those though. Casey tried one when we were at Ricker Hill, and if you see them growing on a disc golf course or just out in the middle of nowhere, probably pretty sour. But then who knows? Those trees that we saw in the orchard are Macintosh. They're all come from a single 1811 tree planted by John Macintosh, or I guess discovered by John Macintosh in Ontario. And it came to Maine between 1875 and 1880. Pretty sure that's a hawk over there. Can you guys see it? It goes flying off over that way. Over by the farm equipment with a sign about porcupine. Here, look at all this old farm equipment. It's so neat. Look like this was used to till up the ground, and was obviously pulled probably by a team of horses or mules or something. Then you'd sit right up there. I'm gonna follow along this way for a little bit, see if it heads anywhere. Okay, good news is, looks like I'm still on part of the trails. Bad news is, the marker that tells me so is about curious coyote. I don't think I want to run into one of those. I don't think I will. Stinking Benjamin. So these guys bloom in spring. Well, that's good. It's not spring right now. It's August. We don't need no stinking Benjamins. I would say for the shutterbugs out there, really want to come and photograph nature, there's lots to see here. Give it 5 out of 5. And go up the road a little bit here. Kind of walk down the middle of the field, although it's a really hot day. So apparently there is better parking down that way. I followed the GPS and it brought me straight up to the quarry on that road, but I didn't need to do that. There's better parking down over there. I'm gonna go see if I can find that parking and just show you guys that the easiest way to come in is across the field and then into the woods. But it wouldn't be a journey if we didn't do things the wrong way sometimes. I don't think I mentioned it, but I found that out because I ran into some other people who were on their way in as I was on my way out of the woods. Guys, it's turkeys. Look at them go. Those people were right. This is the entrance. So I followed the GPS and it told me to take a left, well, a right from here, but I was coming from that way going this way. So I took a left up this road here. That was the quarry road. But if you come down just a little bit more, there's this nice entrance over here and a big enough sign that says North JAY White Granite Park. Open dawn to dusk. Even a nice little footbridge. Alright, so this is the first time that I've filmed a park backwards. While we're here, let's find out about these flowers. These are buttercups. Well, no, those aren't buttercups. Those are buttercups. Don't eat them. They're poisonous. That's the takeaway. Oh, here's some. Do not eat the buttercups. Macintosh apples are okay, but not the buttercups. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. We did the whole park in reverse. Still, it was pretty cool. We got to see a quarry. We got a nice view of some windmills. Got to see some turkeys. And all kinds of different plants, fruits, flowers. I'd say overall, this was a really worthwhile trip to come to Jay, to go to North JAY White Granite Park, even if we did it in reverse. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. New videos post every Tuesday and Thursday. Join us next time when we answer the question, where will the journey take us?